Sam, this is great. This is Vanna, as in Vanna White, and I believe it is one of the lowest mileage and finest, totally original 1987 560 SLs available anywhere. Just 2 owners from new. The mileage is all fully documented. It was maintained to the highest standards by the Mercedes Benz club member. It has never ever been damaged. Never been smoked and never been exposed to inclement weather. It's been a southern car from new and spent most of its life in Georgia. When I say absolutely no touch-up, not a single panel on this car has had any paint work whatsoever, ever. The alloy wheels on it are totally unmarked. There's a almost new set of Michelin radials on it, which I believe is the second set. And the color combination, the Arctic white with the gray hides, I believe is absolutely magnificent. It comes with 2 tops of white. Sam, it comes with, I believe, every available option, including automatic power steering, power disc brakes, power windows, power antenna, climate control, 3-speed automatic transmission, full instrumentation, which is all fully functional, including the clock. The cigar lighter has never been used. The ashtray has never been ashed in. This is the original leather. It has never ever been re-dyed. It is absolutely pristine. The carpeting has been covered with mats from new. There was a lamb's wool set of seat covers that came with it that are that would come with the car. So the leather has never been exposed. The carpeting has never been stepped on. The dash, the woodwork are all mint.
Well, Norm, a car of this age, the first thing that I look at are the bolsters.
Yep.
First thing, and they're like new. There's no wear at all.
Yes. A very desirable characteristic or attribute or option for a family that has small children is the rear seat. And this is the rear Mercedes seat. As you can see, the finish on it is identical to the front seats, and it also has a seat belt. Is there a tremendous amount of room in it? No. Would it have been a lot of fun in high school? No. But with the seats pushed forward, 2 kids could sit back here and enjoy an open air ride.
Beautiful.
Sam, the brake work on it is flawless. There's absolutely no pitting or crusting on it anywhere ever. There's the original scripted Mercedes floor mats which come with it. The original spare has never been out of the trunk, and the original eyes, if you look at the rubber molding around the trunk and the doors and the windows, it's all like new.
Beautiful.
Sam, again, if we look down the sides of it, it is as straight as an arrow. Not a single parking lot nick or ding. I don't mean a few, I mean none.
Okay.
Sam, the engine compartment as well as the undercarriage are both show quality. The only thing I've done since I've acquired is I put a new hood pad on it because the original one was starting to deteriorate. So that was brand new directly from the Mercedes dealership. Again, I have the service history on it back to new. So the mileage and the services are all fully documented. The engine compartment is like brand new. It's essentially an almost new 560 SL, and again, I believe it's one of the lowest mileage, finest 87 560 SLs that's available anywhere in this color combination, which I absolutely love.
Well, Norm, these cars are bulletproof, and with the low mileage, the just a little above 20,000 miles, it's not even broken in.
No, not yet. The only thing this car needs, Sam, is a good home and a new owner that would take a great deal of pride in owning it.
I think it is, Norm. So quiet.
Sam, I've owned a number of 560 SLs, especially in the late 80s when they were almost new, and just none could compare to this car. It sold new in 1987 for $55,700, which today, in today's dollars, is equivalent to $158,000. So it was a very pricey car back then. What I have found on these is that, you know, the dashes will tend to crack, the woodwork will tend to crack, the steering wheel will tend to show wear, the leather interior will show wear, carpeting will be stained, and and none of that applies to this car. You know, it drives and handles like a new one. It is nice and tight. There's no play in the steering, no pull on the braking system. The front end is nice and tight, and everything on it works. The climate control is ice cold. You could hang meat in this car when you turn that climate control on. It has the Becker Mexico Grand Prix AM/FM stereo cassette system with a power-operated antenna, and as I indicated earlier, it has full instrumentation and everything is functional, including the clock. When you hit a bump on this, the only thing one hears is the tires going thump.
It is so smooth. Love it.
You know, I'm in love with Vanna. I was in love with Vanna before I had this. Sam, I think we showed photos of how beautiful the burled woodwork is on it, the dash, the carpeting, the windows, glass, and the undercarriage on it is absolutely beautiful. There's a new set of a recent set of Bilstein shocks that were installed by the Mercedes shop. Those are very pricey, so there's been no effort made to economize on the maintenance. It was all done and stamped in the maintenance book, just as it should be.
Norm, what color is the top?
It's a very, very dark brown, almost a black.
Nice.
And the hardtop is white.
Oh, so this does have the optional hardtop.
And there's a stand, a metal stand with the hardtop that will, excuse me, that will go with the hardtop. It is as smooth as silk.
it feels. I mean, it's just solid. There's no bounce, no nothing. It feels heavy, but nimble.
Right. I think that's put very well. You know, the cornering, the braking, the handling on it, the maneuverability is just what you would expect on a high-end Mercedes sports car that has been well maintained with low mileage.
You're not going to find one of this age with the mileage that's on it. I mean, like again, saying it again, it's not broken in at all.